Good evening, guys.
Woo!
Rajesh?
Yes, Professor.
Okay. So you are there. I think we have about 57 participants there.
Okay, there are 56 students registered for this class.
Two of us makes it 58.
Yeah.
Rajesh?
Yes, Professor.
Okay. You are there. I think we have about 57 participants there.
Okay,
What's happening?
There are 56 students registered for this class.
Two of us makes it 58.
Yeah.
Oh, I am hearing this again. I was in YouTube.
Yes, Professor.
Oh, just hold on a second. There is something. 57 participants there. What's happening? Minimum Zoom. You're putting this meeting. Okay, let's stop it. Oh, I am hearing this again. I was in YouTube. Just hold on a second. Okay, we have the last one coming, 58 now. So I'm going to unmute you all for a second. Hey guys, how are you doing?
Good.
Doing good.
We'll talk for a minute, then I'll meet you all.
I got breakfast.
Okay.
There's only 85 people in this class. Wow. 58.
It's not a doorbell. Jeez.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen. So I hope all of you know how to navigate around the Zoom. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. If not, ask. I'm monitoring the chat room. I think I'll start the recording here. Let's see, share. Okay, you guys can see my screen, all right? What happened? starting here. Okay, good evening again and welcome. It's your Business 21, Generation of Financial Accounting. Of course, this is me, your professor. Now, let's forget the office because now the office and phone numbers are of no use. Email is still valid. You can email me and email the TA. Use the UCR email. So that's in nutshell me. You can call me Barry. This is what my education is. So you might wonder how I ended up here. But I don't know if you know both these programs, the petroleum engineering as well as the PhD in accounting, both these are actually top programs in the nation, #1 in the world actually. So let me see if I can toggle between this and stop. Share. Sharing. Oh, here, stop share. This is a little funny because I guess I've not taught online before. And, I'm trying to do it to figure out things, how I can't probably show the both things at the same time. If I share the screen, then this goes away. You can't see me. But anyway, I guess, let's see, share. I say share. Let me kind of quickly go over this and then I guess I'll talk. This is, you should have the textbook. Obviously the PowerPoint slides and the materials are on the iLearn that you can get. Again, I guess when I'm sharing my screen, I don't think I can see if you have any questions. Let me stop sharing and ask you again. Any questions so far? You can raise your hand and ask questions. Everyone meeting. Let me see.
Hey, Professor.
Yes.
We can We can see you and your slide too. So you are visible.
I am?
Yeah, we can see you. Yeah.
Okay, good, good, good. Yeah. So I guess what I can't see is the chart or hear anything from you guys. That's the, I think we can have questions in between. So as long as you can see me and see the screen, that's fine. Is that correct, Rajesh?
Yes, Professor.
Okay, great. So guys, you have taken Business 20, is that right? And of course, unlike the class, I can't see your face or can't get your feedback. But so why are you coming to this class again? Why are you taking accounting again? Well, here are some reasons you might be taking accounting. How many of you find accounting truly interesting and exciting? I think I should go do a poll on this. Okay. Well, number 9, I didn't learn enough in my first accounting class. Not sure how many of you it's true for you guys. I think I'll just go over the top 10 list. My academic advisor said, take it. My parents said, take it. Well, that's kind of, I'm not sure how many of your parents are still trying to control you.
So true.
So true for you, Anthony. Remote control. Number 5. I think maybe did I miss one? Now, this is a good thing. Accounting gets job even in a bad economy. As you know, we are right now in a very bad economy, actually. And that's why we're having this long distance online class because of COVID-19 or the whatever they call it, virus, coronavirus or Chinese virus, whatever these guys are calling it. I mean, it is pretty much destroying the world economy as we speak. And what will happen when you come out on the other end is really not clear. But one thing I can tell you, even in those circumstances, those who are doing accounting would be the first ones to get hired. And the reason for that is every company needs an accountant, no matter what. Enron Wall Street proves accounting is sexy. I don't know how many of you remember Enron. That was one where it was actually.
Wait, Professor, how is it sexy?
How is sexy? Good. Because people didn't think accounting can do things. After that account, I don't know if you remember, the Enron happened. There are a lot of other companies happened, WorldCom and all these things. The economy again went into tailspin, not because of virus that time, but that because of this kind of stuff that happened. Enron was at one point, I believe it was the 7th largest company, S&P 500, and it went to zero. So a lot of people couldn't understand how that can happen. And obviously it happened because of the accounting fraud that happened in the company. And then when that was realized, I don't know if you remember, Sarbanes-Oxley came through after that. Actually, at that time, I wrote a paper on these things. What happened is, we'll talk about it more. Accounting, there are, of course, the FASB and all those things that you have heard of. The way we do accounting and all that, that provides trust to the market that people invest in companies. How would you know whether you should invest in Enron or Apple? Well, accounting provides a lot of information about that, but obviously the accounting for Enron was cooked. So a lot of fraud happens in this accounting fraud happens, and that can take down the economy and companies. And when people realized that, after that came the PBOC, and basically now, as you know, forensic accounting, which is basically called fraud accounting. The auditors basically didn't have to do anything before. Okay, so they were like, okay, things are according to GAAP or not according to GAAP, so give an opinion, and it was fine. Well, after PCAOB and the Sarbanes-Oxley, now you can go to jail for accounting fraud. And obviously, the forensic accounting, the fraud accounting, it's more like a detective gumshoe job. Have you seen the CSI? Those of you who have watched CSI, the forensic accounting is something like that. I'm looking at accounting records, you can figure out what's happening in the company, fraud happening or not happening, and all those things. So since then, of course, a lot of people realize that accounting is very important, because most people don't understand what accounting is. I had actually an argument with one of my friends who's a venture capitalist guy. And it's like Elon Musk coming and saying that, I'm going to sell the company for $420 billion without understanding what that means. What is the, because he's Elon Musk, is not in jail. If somebody else did that, he probably would be in jail, because that's a violation of, disclosure policy by SEC and all that. And you can't do those kind of things. That's called market manipulation. So a lot of these things that relates to accounting, people don't know how that affects the capital markets, which basically affects day-to-day things. As a matter of fact, just recently in this coronavirus thing, there is a guy called Ackman. I forgot his name, first name, something. He's a hedge fund manager, a big guy. So he came and talked the market down. And what was he doing? In the meantime, he had short some stuff, and that he sold it for $2 billion. So he made $2 billion in the market, and nobody at that time knew when he was talking down the market. I don't know if that's an offense or not, because people do have, some of these things are under your First Amendment right, free speech, is that right? Whether that follows in the free speech or market manipulation is something that I don't think is investigated as of now. Some senators sold their shares and stuff like that. So if you do insider selling or market manipulation, you can go to jail. I hope that answered your question. I want to get rich and stay rich. Well, if you know a little bit of accounting, it can help you. You can obviously, there is a saying, it doesn't matter how much you make, it's what you get to keep. And you make everything and somebody takes it away, no big deal. We have left with nothing. So, well, I guess, there's a part in accounting called taxation, and we know that some people don't pay their fair share of tax, at least other people think so. And that's again an issue of opinion, but that's true. If you look at the big private equity companies, they pay at a rate which is less than what you and I pay. So is that fair? Who knows? As long as the law says that's what they can do, that's what they can do. I don't know whether it was Mitt Romney when he was running for president, somebody said that, he had some such instruments whereby he was shielding taxes, and they said, you don't pay taxes. He said, I don't pay a penny more or a penny less. I pay whatever I owe by law. So as long as you are doing things legally, I guess nobody can challenge you. If you want to start your own business, well, that can help. Knowing accounting can help. You can understand what's going on. Besides, accounting is the language of business. If you don't understand accounting, you don't understand much of the business talk. And well, I didn't used to, I was an engineer. When I came to start accounting and came to business school, a lot of things that I learned made sense after I took accounting classes and stuff like that. Accounting and finance, both of course are important. And they're very related. I need to fulfill a foreign language requirement. Well, if you're looking, it's all Greek and Latin to me. If that's what you feel about accounting, I hope you will not feel that way after this class. That's all I can hope. But I will ask you at the end of the class. I'm enrolled in an accounting class. Well, you are. And hope you will like the class. I mean, I have a very different way of doing accounting. Well, I mean, it's still within the way. I mean, so there's some stuff that you can't change, but I mean, at least the way I approach it is very different. And I hope you'll enjoy that. Let me go back to, how do I stop sharing screen? Okay. Okay, student information sheet. You can send that to the TA directly. He will put in a okay. He will let me put the light on first. I don't know what's the reason today. The video seems
Students, don't send the information sheet to me. There is an assignment link, so you can go and submit there. I have created the assignment link. You can go and submit there.
so.
Professor,
you guys got the
I'm telling,
yes.
yeah, I'm
Rajesh, go
telling
ahead.
students, I'm telling students, don't send the information sheet to me. I have created the link, assignment link. They can submit there.
Send out an email at the end of the class to them too, so that they can do that.
Okay, I think they have access to it under the assignment section.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, sometimes some of them may not know. Like, I feel like I'm a newbie in this distance teaching, and I am. I mean, this is the first time I'm teaching online. How is it going, guys?
Good.
Woo!
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can't do the things that I do when I teach in a class. I realize that I haven't told you a single joke as yet. And I do a few in the very first class. So
I'm all puns, so you can say it right now.
okay, I'll try. You know, you can call me Barry. My actual name is not Barry, it's Birendra. And you want to know how it become Barry? That's because I get calls where people say, is Miss Brenda there? I said, who the hell is Miss Brenda? And I don't know who is Brenda. And you know, this happens all the time. They just don't read my name correct. So my name is Birendra. That's like the King Birendra of Nepal. There used to be a king there who died, I guess. But when I graduated from UT Austin, my PhD, I was applying for jobs, right? And I sent out a bunch of applications. One of the schools was Duke. And I got a letter back from them saying, Miss Brenda, your qualifications are impeccable. However, we don't have a position that fits you at this point. So we'll keep your resume in file. I mean, a nice go to hell letter. I understand. But what I didn't like is Miss Brenda. So I went to my boss and said, look, what?
That's where I draw the line.
So that's when I said, it's enough is enough. I'm going to do something about it now. And then basically you can do two things, right? I mean, one is easy and one is difficult. And I said, okay, I'll take the easy way out. So I wanted to change my name. So my friends used to call me Barry. So I made that Barry because nobody can confuse Barry. Barry Goldwater. Barry is a very popular name here. And you know, even Obama was called Barry, I believe. So that's how I changed my name to Barry. Of course, what is the other way is basically do a sex change, which I couldn't or wasn't interested in doing. Actually, I had a professor whose name was Chris, who came to us as Chris, but by the time I left UT Austin, his name was Christina. So I never knew before that people do that too. And you know, it was in 2.5 years that I was there, I mean, he become from Chris to Christina. I think he's still there or gone somewhere. I don't know. He was Chris Stinson. I have a paper with him. I think when he was male, I had the paper with him. So it was still Chris Stinson. Later, it would have become Christina Stinson. So here, can you see my Kaiser card here?
Cool.
Do you see the gender?
Is it female?
So that's that thing hasn't gone away yet. Can you believe it? I go to Kaiser and the nurse looks at me like, who are you? Like somebody else came in, or the guy is going to a sex change or something. Now I'll get emails saying, okay, you are due for a pap smear, you are due from a breast exam. They'll ask me, are you pregnant? Yeah.
Oh, no.
I tried
Oh, no.
very hard telling Kaiser that change these things, but they said, oh, well, we change it, but it changes back because your insurance my insurance was through my wife to the state. She worked for the state. So you have to change with the CalPERS and all those things. So finally, anyway, I got it changed. When I go to Kaiser, it's in their computer, it shows up as male, but my card is still F. Okay, so let's see.
To them.
Let me share the screen. Share. Okay, so let's be serious and what exactly you'll be doing in the accounting. There are different types of accounting. Okay, we just went through this. So a more serious answer for why you are doing accounting again, because we will be again doing the same thing or similar thing, not same, that you did in Business 20, which is external reporting, which is financial accounting, generating financial reports. There are other types of accounting, as I said, managerial accounting, there is also tax, audit, and all those things. But this one will be focused on financial accounting. It's basically reports to external party about position and performance of the company, how the company is doing. These are audited by external auditors and is also required by regulators. But it is mostly about the past performance of the company. It can tell you about the future. Now, what are some of the important things in financial reporting? It is required, so by FASB and SEC, every public company in US is required or must submit their 10Q and 10K, quarterly report and annual report to SEC. Now the quarterly report in US are not audited. The annual reports has to be audited. You have to get an auditor to audit it. Now it's an economic good because who bears the cost of doing this? Well, it's the companies, right? The companies have to pay the auditors. The company has to prepare the financial statements and send it to SEC and all those things. But why is it important? Well, even if the companies pay it, the benefit occurs to the society. Because then we know about the companies, we can compare the companies, we can decide what companies we want to invest. So one thing called capital formulation, that's a very, very important thing, and that happens now. That kind of determines how your country is going to do, how the economy is going to do. And you have heard of Silicon Valley. What happens in Silicon Valley? Well, you might have a great idea, but a great idea by itself is not enough unless you can get money to, or capital, money is capital, to execute your idea. And that's what kind of accounting helps you do, generates capital, formulates capitals, capital formation, which can allow you to then implement ideas and execute it. Well, what you guys will be doing is that you are going to be the auditors. Mostly the first job you get is some kind of auditing job. So to be a good auditor, you must understand how these financial statements are generated. And we'll see that from time to time as we go through the course, how people commit fraud using financial reporting and stuff like that. So unless you know how it's prepared, you won't know how people are manipulating it, or if they're not manipulating it, or whatever it is. So you will know how to interpret some of the information there, but you also know what are the things behind it. So, well, bring text to the class. There is no class here. I mean, you can have it in your room, wherever you are sitting down. You will be doing in classes, and you can look at your book when you do that. The class format is changed. Lectures, it's still lectures online, but problem solving will happen at your home. You will be doing it. Now, obviously, provide input. This is new to me, maybe new to you guys too. So, and since we cannot have a concurrent exchange, I guess I have to stop in between and kind of ask you questions and stuff like that. Please read the assigned chapters before you come to the class, or you log on online, whatever it is. That will help you understand things much better. Now, everybody wants to know this. And again, I'm going to kind of clarify here. This is how your points are distributed. So for example, let's say we have IC quiz stands for in-class quiz. We pretty much will have an in-class quiz every class. So, and it will be graded out of 10 points. So suppose we have, for 11 classes, we have 10 in-class quizzes. So even though that says 100 points, you're not getting 100 points. If you did all of the in-class quizzes, the maximum you can get out of 200 is 40 points. So understand that. That is how you cannot add the raw grades that will put on your iLearn, because those are simply raw grades that you get for each assignment that you submitted. At the end, we will weight them and calculate your grade. I think this is an important thing. Anybody has a question? You can unmute yourself and ask a question. I have allowed you to unmute yourself.
Professor?
Yes, and you can raise your hand. Is that right?
Let me put my video on then.
Yes. No, not that. You can raise your hand. I can see here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, oh, that's fine. I mean, you can put your video on too, but there is a way to do it, which is basically raise your hand in the thing. Go to the manage participants, and you would be able to raise your hand.
Is it reactions? I see thumbs up and clapping.
No, there is also a chart. Let me get rid of the chart for a close.
Nope, it's not that. Nope.
Manage participants. So if you raise your hand, I can see it. But since I have allowed you to unmute yourself, go ahead and unmute and talk.
Okay. I'm not part of SOBA yet.
I'm in a class.
I'm
Yeah, that's why you want to stop your video.
Yeah, I'm not part of SOBA yet, but I'm planning to get in very soon. Like, it's most likely I will. Is it cool that I'm still taking this class, or because I'm planning to become an accountant? So
Sure. I mean, this is just the first class.
all right.
Perfect. Not a problem. But those kind of things you can ask in the office hour also. So please limit yourself to ask the things that you are doing right now.
Sounds good.
We have office hour after this.
Professor?
Yes, Kimberly.
Will be posted online?
What is that?
Are the slides going to be posted online?
It is posted.
Oh, okay. And then is the YouTube video going to be saved or no?
What I figured out just yesterday, that Google is somehow deleting all the YouTube videos. So, it is online. I don't know that if they're letting people to save it, because when I tried to send a form, they said that they don't have people because of coronavirus doing this, that. So I have to figure that out because they are deleting it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Any other question? Can you guys raise your hand? I want to see. Rajesh, can you tell them how to raise their hand?
They are raising.
Yeah, they're raising. I can see that. Yes, yes. A lot of people are raising their hand. Yes. Good. Okay, so should I call on? Let's see. How do I manage participants? Oh, no, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I can see you guys raising your hand, and I think now I know what to do. So, okay, lower all hands. I'm lowering all the hands. Now, if anybody has a question, you can raise your hand and I will ask you. Raise your hand again if you do have a question. Okay, I guess none. So let's go back. So you guys understood how you will be graded, right? Now provide feedback. Well, I guess, I mean, there is no office hour because you're not coming to my office anymore. But right after the class, I will stay for a while so that you can ask me questions on the Zoom. So you can basically ask me questions on the Zoom. Here is a quiz for the day. So you will have in-class quiz almost every class. Take a look at the first sequence. Okay, you guys have taken a look. How many of that you can remember? Okay, I'm going to unmute you all.
Three.
Three. Anybody else?
4.
5.
5.
1, 3.
Okay, so you can remember some of them, is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And what about if I ask you tomorrow, day after?
Probably.
No.
No.
Oh, no.
You got it.
6 months from now?
Wait, where did the audio go?
Have you looked under the tray? Just kidding.
Okay, I'm going to meet you all now. Let's go back. So some of you might have figured out how do you figure out the sequence? So 1, 3, 5, 11, 21, 43. Say 1 times 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 times 2 minus 1 is 5. 5 times 2 plus 1 is 11. 11 times 2 minus 1 is 21. Do you see a pattern? I guess you do, but you can't tell me. So when you understand that pattern, obviously now you no longer need to remember it. Anytime you want, you can produce the series. You can produce any number of the terms in the series, whatever it is. So when you do that, what has happened is that now you understand it. You don't have to remember it. Okay. So somebody asked, how do you get points for the quiz? Well, you'll get the points for the quiz. The quiz will be like your I guess, homework, and your, like today you'll be submitting your student information sheet. So you'll submit that to the TA, will put a URL, and the URL you'll submit those in classes at the end of the class, and those will be graded. So yeah, that's how it will work. But what I was trying to say, that this is what is called understanding. And understanding is more, I mean, remembering is very difficult because it's a brute force thing. I mean, you can remember something for some time, but we all forget because there is too much overload, information overload on our brain, right? But when you understand something, our brain kind of works in very different ways. It's like they say a light bulb just went up in my head. Well, that's what is understanding. And of course, if ultimately, as you know, everything goes to molecular level, and everything is a chemical reaction at the end of the day in your body that's happening. The understanding is also apparently a molecular reaction that's happening in your brain and defining a neural path or network by which you understand things, and you can reproduce that at will, or much better than remembering. You can't remember much. How many of you have seen the movie Rain Man? The guy could memorize the phone book, right? I don't know if you guys seen the movie Rain Man. If you haven't, go see it. So what I'm trying to say that in this class, understanding is the key. I do not want you to try to remember things. Try to understand things. Yes, the one Dustin Hoffman, that's correct, Rain Man. He is, I think, what they call it, ADHD, not ADHD, something else. And he had some kind of Asperger's disease, that's correct, Asperger. So he can do that. Some of these people can do that. But remembering is a difficult thing for a normal human being, but understanding is important. There are two other things that I can talk about. How many of you know how to ride a bike? Most of you do, I guess. Yeah, lots of people raise their hand. I can see that. That's good. Yeah, I can see that when you raise your hand. Good. So, yeah, great. A lot of you know how to ride a bike. Now, suppose you haven't ridden a bike for example, you haven't ridden a bike for 4 or 5 years, maybe 2 or 3 years, and somebody gives you a bike and you try to ride. Can you ride? Yes, you can. Initially, you might wobble a little bit, but after riding few yards or whatever, you kind of get your balance and kind of start riding the bike. Now, riding the bike, when you learn how to ride a bike, it was a process. It took a while how to get the balance. But once you did that, your brain kind of understands that now. So your brain has neural path, which basically tells you how to ride a bike. If you have never ridden a bike, you cannot ride a bike when they give it to you. I mean, it doesn't come, it takes a process to get it kind of imprinted in your brain network, which is what you understand, how to balance a bike or how to ride a bike while balancing yourself. Another example is, if you know swimming and I throw you in the swimming pool, you will instantaneously start swimming. You know how to keep yourself afloat. But if you don't know, you will drown. All right. Obviously, I don't intend on throwing anybody on the swimming pool, but if somebody does that to you, or by chance something happens and you find yourself in water, if you know swimming, obviously you can swim. And that is another thing, that once you learn these things, you can't forget, because your brain kind of understands, and learn or understood how to do it. And there could be many more examples, but these are two examples that are very clear. So same thing, you want to understand things, not remember things. Okay, the second one. How many of you can tell me the letters after E? Okay, Alexander Baum, you raised your hand. You know what it is?
Yeah, it's just how the numbers are spelled. So the first 8 are 1 through 8.
Ah, okay. Did you know this before?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is. So if you of course know, that is nothing. So what happened is that this series was, and it can be given in other different forms. I can take out the SE and, something like OTT, FF or whatever, SS, and if I take out the E, then people will confuse even more. But this sequence is given to both kindergartners and people like us who haven't seen it before, don't know about it before. adults and kindergartners. Now more than 70% kindergartners get it, whereas most adults fail. Maybe 20% can, I mean, mostly they don't get it. I mean, because they start putting all kinds of logic. Okay, this is 2 letters, then 2 letters, then 2 letters, then some 2 letters, whatever, how to, basically you try to fit a pattern because you are seeing a pattern there, but this pattern is random because it's simply the first letter of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And kindergartners are learning how to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's right now, they don't have a lot of things in their brain. And the only thing they have, they're focused on learning this sequence of numbers. And that's why they can quickly recognize it, whereas most people, adults, cannot, because they try to fit a sequence to it. So what does this say? Well, one thing it says is that you learn better when you are focused. And now, this is basically all now known. Actually, there's a lot of research that's happening about developmental brain development, how, because learning is a big part of it, right? And babies learn, and children's learn. And you came here, most of you are 16, 17, 18 years old, whatever you are. I mean, you have gone through this process. And so obviously scientists are, and especially educators, are all interested in knowing how brains develop, how people learn. Most people think they can do things like you will be watching something and reading your book and all these things, and you think that you are good at it, you can do it, you can, most people overestimate. And there are tests that can be done. And in Stanford, there is research where they did that, and they asked people to rate themselves, self-rate, how many things they can do at the same time, and how focused they are and all that. And then, so a lot of people think that they can do more things, but when they do it badly. I mean, so there was an experiment done to prove that only when you focus on one thing, you get it, you do it well. If you don't focus, you don't do it well. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you is that, of course, I can't see what you are doing, but for the duration that you will be in the class, please focus on the things that we are doing. You learn things faster, better, easier. Okay? So don't try to do too many things at the same time. It really does not help. Now, what about reading your books before you come to the class? This is like any time I go to a place, suppose I have to go for an interview tomorrow somewhere. Generally, I'm there a day before or 2 days before, depending upon where it is. And one day I will go there. If I'm driving myself, then I will go there, drive myself to the place so that I know the road. These days, of course, you get the directions. Even with the directions, if you haven't gone somewhere and you're going first time, you are likely to do mistakes. So it's kind of also known that our brain tends to learn things better when you have some idea of what you're doing. So if you read the book and then come to the class, you will learn much better. Again, all these things are not something I'm saying. This is what is already proven with controlled experiment and all those things. And I mean, it's no longer debatable or anything. Gracias. I don't know the rest. Graji, I guess I can read that one. Morsi. And the other ones is beyond me. I don't know what it's called in Greek. Thank you. So what we'll do for the rest of the class is that we'll do a small introduction. Okay, thank you guys. So what we'll do, an icebreaker, and this icebreaker, you're basically going to introduce yourself. Now you might use this as a template to introduce yourself, but you can also just say your name, where are you from, what brought you to the class, what do you want to do, stuff like that. So stop sharing the screen and I'll go one by one, and you can Rohan Desai, you have raised your hand. I see you there. So, okay, I'll call the name and you can unmute yourself and go introduce yourself. Rohan, do you have a question? Rohan, do you have a question? No, okay.
No, sorry. No.
Your hand was raised. So let me go in the order that I have here in my screen. That way. Rajesh, I guess since you are the co-host and the TA, why don't you? Okay, I think I've given enough introduction of myself. You don't need any introduction from me. Rajesh, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name is Rajesh, and I'm a second-year MBA student. So this is the second time I'm TA for Business 21. So I will try to give my best for you, and I hope you will learn throughout the quarter. So thank you for listening.
Next is Jared B.
Hello. I am a, what do you call it? Well, actually, I'm in pre-business right now, but I should be in SOBA next quarter, or actually this quarter. What am I saying? But yeah, I'm a second year, technically, pre-business major. I mainly started, or I took this class because I'm planning on being an accountant. But growing up, I was kind of thinking of like chemical engineering, stuff like that. But I slowly kind of realized that wasn't for me, and I shifted towards accounting, which is the reason why I'm taking
If
it now.
anything, I can tell you both my sons are chemical engineers from UCLA.
Oh, dang.
Okay, next one is Jose Ortega, Eddie.
That's me. Hi. So my name is Eddie. My parents called me Jose when I was born. But
Eddie, are you in dark?
yeah, I like it dark. Yeah. The sunsets. I just really like golden hours, so I like looking out the window. But I'm a third year business student in SOBA, and I'm looking forward to I don't know, honestly, like starting a business, maybe, perhaps, but in the end, I just want to settle someplace peaceful and paint and commission my paintings and draw for people. I don't know, something like that.
Okay, Alexander Baum.
Hello,
Alexander?
I'm a second
Hey, you
year.
can show your face to people. That's okay. I mean, this is
Okay.
the time when you want to introduce yourself, let people see you. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Yeah, I'm a second year business student. Just got into SOBA last quarter, and I'm currently haven't chosen a concentration, but I plan on concentrating in accounting.
Okay, next one is Jared B.
I think you actually just did me.
Oh, you did me?
That was the first one that went.
Okay, so Anna Rodriguez, I don't know why you came after again. I think this keep on changing or what? I'm going one by one, but okay, Anna Rodriguez.
Okay. Hi, so I'm Anna. I'm a third year.
Anna, please show your face.
Okay, hold on. Let me remove the sticker from my computer.
Okay, go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody. Yes.
Okay, so I'm Anna and I'm a third year business student in SOBA, and I recently changed my concentration to accounting. So that's why I'm taking this course now.
Andrew Lin.
Hello. I'm a third year SOBA.
Again, guys, please, when you're talking, show your face so that people can see you. At least they will know you, who you are.
I'm sorry, I haven't been able to get my video working. I don't have it enabled, so yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking about concentration in accounting. That's about it.
Anthony Sin.
Hello.
Anthony.
Yeah. I am a second year pre-business major. I'm probably going to be in SOBA by next year, and I'm planning to concentrate in accounting because, you know, accounting's really secure. So I'm going to give it a shot.
Good. Angela, you?
I'm a second year business major. I'm hoping to get into
Is
SOBA.
your video working?
Huh? Oh, my video?
Yeah.
Wait, my camera isn't working.
Oh, okay. A lot of people don't have.
The-
Oh, that's fine. I mean, if
And
it's working,
then,
then show your face so that people can know who you are.
yeah, because my laptop, the camera doesn't work.
No, that's okay. Go ahead. Just talk.
Okay. And then I'm planning on concentrating in maybe accounting or marketing.
I also like the creative, so it's kind of a weird balance that I have to do, you know.
KCD, hang.
I thought you were talking to me for a second again. My bad.
Yeah, please mute yourself after. I mean, only the person I'm telling should unmute.
Hello, my name is Cassidy. I'm a second year pre-business major and I'm planning to concentrate in accounting or possibly marketing as well.
Confeng Bao. Confeng. Hello. Confeng. Or Chongfeng. Chongfeng, sorry. Chongfeng Bao. We can't hear you. Okay, not there. Cindy Trin.
Okay, hi, my name is Cindy. I'm a first year pre-business and I hope to do a concentration on accounting.
Where are you from? Nobody's saying where they're from. David Pan.
Hello, I am David. I'm from California. I'm a second year pre-business, hoping to go into SOBA next year.
Dorin Takasugi. Dorin.
Oh, yeah, hi. I'm Doreen. I'm a second year pre-business major and I'm from Temple City, California.
So Dorin, I mean, from your last name, it tells me that you have some kind of Japanese heritage. Is that correct?
Yeah, my dad is.
Okay, yeah. The last name tells me that. Doyon Kim.
Hi, my name is Toyon. I go by Diane, and I'm a second year business student.
Eduardo Garcia.
Hey, hi, I'm Eduardo Garcia. I'm a business econ major, and I'm looking to get a minor in accounting. And so I'm taking this class. I'm going to try to get my CPA down as well.
It's a good thing. I have some students like that, and they all got very good jobs. Edward Pham.
Hi, I'm Edward Pham. I'm from California. I'm a second year economics student. I like to concentrate in accounting because I think it's pretty easy.
You thought accounting is easy?
Yeah.
It is. You only have to know 4 things: plus, minus, multiplication, division. No derivative or no integration. Ellen Kim.
Hello, I'm Ellen. I'm a second year business major, and I've decided to take this class because I figured that it would expand my options if I ever decide to take accounting as my concentration.
Okay, Erin Tay.
Hi, I'm Erin. I'm a second year pre-business student. I took this class because I'm curious about accounting and I'm from San Diego.
Good. Ghafarali Rathore. Is that correct? Ghafarali Rathore?
Yes. I'm originally from Pakistan, but born and raised in California. I'm a third-year business major, and I want to concentrate in accounting and become a CPA.
Where in Pakistan? Karachi or
Lahore.
Islamabad?
Lahore.
Lahore, okay, that is another one, yeah. Helen Huyen.
Hello, I'm a second year pre-business major. I plan to concentrate in accounting and maybe become a CPA, I'm not sure yet. And I'm from El Monte,
Your video is not working, Helen?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if a video is working, please show your face. And if it's not working, we can't do anything.
Hello.
Okay, go ahead, Helen.
I'm a second year pre-business student. I plan to concentrate in accounting and I'm from El Monte, California.
Okay, thank you. Hong Yu Ji.
Hello, I'm Hong Yuxi and I'm from China and I'm an MBPP student. It means a senior student here, majoring in business.
Okay, where are you from in China?
I'm sorry, what?
Where are you from in China? What province?
Shanghai.
Oh, okay, Shanghai.
Yeah.
Helen, did I say Helen already? Helen Huyen?
You already called on me.
Okay, I think I just saw. Hey, this is Haiyong Yang. Please forgive me if I don't get your names right. I mean, I don't know how to pronounce these things. I mean, I can pronounce your last name, Yang. Haiyong Yang?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, that's the one. Is that Yang?
Yeah, my name is Haejung and I'm third year econ student and I'm from South Korea.
Okay. Jacqueline Blanco. Jacqueline Blanco. So only your video is on, you are not there? Okay, fine. Jean Andrea Molina.
Hello. My name is John. It's pronounced the French.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a pre-business first-year student and planning to be in SOBA in fall. I want to be a CPA and possibly work for the Big Four. So yeah.
Jeffrey Tran.
Hello. Oh, my name is Jeffrey. I'm a second year econ admin major and I plan on concentrating in accounting and I'm from Walnut, California.
Jiao Duan. Jiao Duan.
Hi.
Yes, do you have video on, Jiao?
I'm from China and this is my second year from business.
Is your
major.
video working, Jiao?
Yeah, my video can work.
Okay, fine, go ahead.
So I'm from China and this is my second year for business major. And I'm really interested in accounting.
Okay, that is Jose Eddie Ortega. Yeah, Jose.
You already called on me.
Yeah, have you already spoken?
Yeah.
So how did your things come in here again?
So my name is Eddie and I wanted to take accounting this quarter so that I could prepare myself for any internships where I may need like those kinds of skills in my positions this summer. If I find any, I need to start looking. But yeah, and to satisfy requirements, but I'm just a business major with a focus on management.
Okay, Josh. Josh, are you there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Josh, third year pre-med bio major with a minor in finance. I'm from West Covina, California, 626.
Josh Batista. Batista.
Sorry, hello. Hi. Hi, I'm Josh. I'm a third year in SOBA at the moment. I'm planning on concentrating in accounting, and I'm from the Bay Area.
Karen Rodriguez.
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm a second year pre-business student. I'm planning on concentrating on either accounting or finance.
Kimberly Martes. Kimberly Martes.
Oh wait, I didn't even mute myself. Sorry. Hi. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm a third year business major, and I'm planning on concentrating in accounting.
You are Karen Rodriguez, is that right?
I'm sorry, what was that?
You are Karen? No? You are
No,
Kimberly
I'm
Martes.
Kimberly.
Okay.
Okay.
Lani Pham.
Hi, I'm Lonnie Pham. I'm a second year pre-business major and I'm from the San Fernando Valley.
Lindsay Lee.
Hi.
Yes, go on.
Hi everyone. I'm an international student from China. I'm in economics major. This is my last year in UCR, and I'm taking this class because I'm interested in accounting. I'm looking forward to have fun with you guys in this class. Thank you.
Ling Chen.
Hi. Hi, I'm Ling, and I'm a transfer student from China, Shanghai, and this is my first year at UCR. I'm a business major. I'm interested in accounting, so I take this course.
Luis C.
Yeah, hi. My name is Luis. I'm a second year pre-business student, and I'm from SoCal.
Is your video not working?
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm a second year pre-business student. I'm from SoCal, and the reason why I'm taking this class is because I want to start a business of my own in the future.
Okay, good. Mary Malkus. Mary.
Hi, yeah, me. Hi, I'm Mary. I'm a third year business student and I'm taking this class because I want to get my CPA.
Maya Fall. Okay, go ahead.
Hello. So I'm Maya. I am a second year computer science with business applications student. And I am taking this class because I am trying to decide if I want to go into accounting as a career.
Okay. Melissa Lopez.
Hi, I'm Melissa. I'm a second year pre-business student, and I'm from Los Angeles.
Meng Yuan Lee.
Hi everyone. I'm Mengyuan Li, and you can call me Vicky. I'm from China, and I hope to learn more about business decision making and organizational stakeholders. Thank you.
Mitzi Bhajquez.
Hi everyone, my name is Mitzi. I'm a third year business major, and I decided to take this class because I want to pursue a career as a CPA. So I think this should be a good introduction to that.
This is a required class for that. We can't become a CPA without this. Nick Wong.
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm an economics administrative studies major with a concentration in financial accounting. I'm from Temple City, California.
Purba Patel.
Hi, my name is Purva Patel, and I am currently a pre-business major. And once I get into SOBA, I plan on having a concentration in accounting, and I'm from Orange County, California.
Purva, you can't hear you very well.
My name's Purva. I'm a pre-business major, and I'm planning on having a concentration in accounting, and I'm from Orange County, California.
Okay. Rohan Desai. Rohan. Rohan. Rohan Desai.
Yeah, my name is Rohan. I'm from Newbury Park, California. I'm planning to concentrate in accounting and eventually become a CPA.
Rumia Balandram. Rumia.
Hello, I'm a third-year business student, and I'm thinking about concentrating in accounting, and I'm from Cerritos, California.
Sarah Mo Jain.
Hi,
Sarah?
my name is
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm a third-year business major and planning on concentrating in either finance or accounting, and I'm from SF.
Sharina Patel.
Hi, I'm Serena. Sorry, my camera is not working, but I'm a second year. I want to concentrate in accounting, and I'm from San Bernardino.
Sean Lee.
Hi, my name is Sean. I'm from Los Angeles. I'm a third year business and accounting, and I took accounting in my business course in high school, and I enjoyed it, so I'm doing it now.
Good. Samrita Talukdar. Samrita Talukdar.
Hi, I'm Samrita, and I'm a second year pre-business student, and I'm hoping to concentrate in accounting.
Taylor Redman.
Hi, I'm Taylor, and I'm a third year art history admin studies major, and I took this course for Kimberly.
You're taking for somebody else? I'm sorry.
Yeah, somebody in this class.
Okay. Is this Son Lee is already there, is that right? Did you talk, Son Lee?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Vanesha. Vanesha.
Oh, hi. I'm Vanessa. I'm a second year pre-business student. I'm from San Jose, and I'm not sure what I want to concentrate in yet, but I'm leaning towards either accounting or information systems.
Vaida Thin.
Oh yeah, so I'm a second year pre-business student, and I'm interested in concentrating in accounting, and I'm from Alhambra, California.
Your camera not working?
Oh yeah, I'm on my desktop. I don't have a webcam. My
Okay.
bad.
Yashenia Pedraja.
Hi, I'm Yesenia. I'm a third year business major currently in SOBA, and I'm taking this class because I've decided to concentrate in accounting.
Okay, thank you. Yi Shuan Donna.
Hi, my name is Donna, and I'm a first year pre-business major, and I want to become a CPA. I'm from Irvine, California.
I think we're okay. I think we're done. Okay, guys. Do you have any questions that I can answer? We have another 3-4 minutes. So if you have a question after that, I guess, I don't know how many of you want to stick around for the office hour. I can hold the office hour after that. But any questions for the next 3 minutes? To either me or the TA. Okay, Samrita, go ahead. No, I guess. Did anybody raise their hand? Hello. Okay, Purva, you have a question?
Yeah, I was wondering what the information sheet is.
It's at the end of your syllabus. If you looked at your syllabus, the last page of your syllabus is the information sheet. You can fill that up, and the TA has told you to submit where he has given you a UC, what is that called, URL. Rajesh, can you update them?
Yeah, Professor. So I will share my screen, and then no, in iLearn there is a assignment, and under assignment you have to submit all your assignments, including homework and in class. So in class will happen, I think most probably from the next class. So during the class you have to do some work and you have to submit. So I will create the link during the class and you have to submit. So that will be your in class. And for homework, I will create the URL in advance, so you have to submit. So you just have to keep your eye on the assignment section of your iLearn.
Any other question? Okay, here's a joke. You said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, is that right? Why are the numbers afraid of 7? Anybody knows? Raise your hand. Why are all the numbers afraid of 7? Song Lee.
Because 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9, is that right? Not 8, 7, 8, 9. Okay, anything else?
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm expecting my textbook by the end of the week. Do you think that's not too bad?
You will have some homework. Do you look at your syllabus? It's I think, well, you can't come to the library anymore. Rajesh, you have a book, is that right?
Yeah, I have a book. Yeah.
Do you think you can scan it and put something there if necessary?
I cannot scan, but I can take pictures.
Yeah. I mean, take it in the cell phone. I mean, these days, what is scanning? I mean.
Okay, I can do that, and yeah, I can do that. But entire book, okay.
Not, I mean, just the first homework.
Okay.
I mean, if they don't have the book, I mean, I guess, I mean, just the first homework, so that because they can't go to the library, they can't go anywhere. Generally, I used to put a book on the library. But obviously that's not the possibility anymore. So everything has to be done. And I don't even have a book at home. I can't go to school. So thank God that you kept the book. Or anybody else who has the book can do that for him. I mean, it's okay. You can share that with us if you can take pictures. Okay, guys, if you don't have any more questions, or if you don't want to stick around for the office hours, you can drop out. I'm going to stop the recording.
Hi, sir.
Yes.
I just lost my connection, and I'm Chongfu Bao.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, you have a question or something?
Actually, like you just told us to introduce ourselves, and I lost my connection. So
you didn't introduce yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe next class you can do it. I mean, because most people have left. I think
Yeah.
26 people there.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Okay, that's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now I have only 22, so people are dropping out. So yeah, I mean, you can take a minute. Just remind me in the next class, so you can do that at the beginning of the class.
Okay, sure. Thank you, sir.
Someone raise hand, Professor.
Someone raise hand. Okay, Cassidy, hand. Go ahead.
Hi. So for the group projects, are we able to choose who we can work with?
No, it's difficult because you're not meeting face to face. I think we'll just ask to assign in random. Is that okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, because I think we'll put you in a group. What is that thing called? Breakout room, is that right?
Yes.
And in the
Yeah, because-
breakout room, you basically, you will make some friends and talk to them, and kind of
Okay.
next class. So I mean, generally I led that, but now it's kind of difficult because
Okay. Mhm. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Okay, Ghaffar Ali Rathore.
Yes, Professor, this class is like a prerequisite, right, to concentrate in accounting or
Yes.
not? Okay.
Yes.
That's all. Thank you.
Luis.
Oh yeah, I just had a question about the can you go over again like the quiz policy? Like how do we when are we supposed to turn in the quiz, or like you said every class we're gonna have a quiz or something like that?
Every class you probably will have in-class quiz that you will turn it at the end of the class to the URL that the TA will provide you. Rajesh, clarify, please.
So from next class onward, Louis, from next class onward, you will have in class and you have to submit that online. So if you go on iLearn, there is assignment section. I will create the link and you have to submit there.
You have used iLearn before, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's assignment section, and things will be under assignment section.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else? I don't see anybody else raising their hand. Lower all hands. Yeah, nothing. Okay, again, Rathore.
So you're going to give us time in class to do the quiz?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'll put it in breakout rooms. You can work with those people in your breakout rooms.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah. And you will get different people different times, because I think this one will randomly assign you, which is a good practice. Anything else, guys? Those who are sticking around, any questions? I mean, you can leave if you don't have any questions. No, the class is over. Okay, Jiao Duan, go ahead. Jiao?
So during the class, we need to open the iLearn for doing the assignment?
No, during the class, you don't need to open the iLearn. During the class, you can have your book with you. I will show the questions on the, I guess, Zoom, and then you can work it out yourself. And then at the end of the class, whatever sheet of paper that you worked out, you can submit, take a copy and submit that to, scan it and submit it to the TA
So
on the assignment.
that will be the quiz, right?
That will be the quiz.
Oh, okay.
Your exams also will be on iLearn.
Okay. So for the quiz, we need to submit right after we end the class, right?
Yes, I mean, generally not more than an hour after your class.
Okay.
I mean, for scanning it and all those things, I'll give you an hour to do it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, any other questions? Rajesh? Okay. So I'm going to end the meeting then. Andrew, I think you're the last person. Do you have any question? Andrew?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then good night.